cracking YouTube? Hefe coming to you, Captain Awesome's Fish Room, Jeff Chroma's Pro Vibe, bringing y'all an exciting video today where I'm going to update one old DIY project, and then I'm going to update a new DIY project that I just finished. Before we start, I just wanted to thank everybody. We are climbing the subscriber poll. We're almost at 2,500, and as soon as we reach that point, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Awesome will be doing another giveaway that is going to be worldwide. So make sure you spread the word, share this video with all your friends on all the social media websites that you can possibly think of and that you're a part of. And with that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Get excited because I'm excited to bring it to you. So here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first we'll take a look at Cletus, the Fahaka Puffer. I've had a few requests to see this guy. He's definitely becoming a favorite amongst y'all, so that's really exciting to hear about and see. I love when people love the projects that I'm doing because it means y'all watch my videos, and it means a lot when y'all watch my videos, so I like bringing y'all stuff that y'all like, if all that made sense. But here's Cletus, the Fahaka Puffer. He's still eating half-shelled clams, some shrimp, bloodworms, and every once in a while he'll take some Southern Delight veggie krill that I feed to the bristlenose plecos in here, the chocolates and the calicos. So he's doing awesome. He'll never ever be strictly on a diet of pellet unless they come out with one for puffers that'll actually grind their teeth down. He'll always be on a diet of, you know, hard-shelled organisms like shrimp, crayfish, half-shelled clams, and stuff like that. So, pretty cool stuff. And, you know, if you're thinking about getting one of these fish, definitely do your research. They are not a beginner fish by any sense of the word. You know, if you know the basics about setting up a tank and cycling it and stuff like that, and, you know, just, you know, if you have the basics of aquarium keeping down, then yeah, go ahead and keep one of these. But if you're new to the hobby, I wouldn't recommend keeping a puffer. Their diet is just, it's too unique for a beginning hobbyist. You know, their diet is really specialized, and you know, without this diet, you can kill them. You can actually kill them. They'll actually starve to death if they don't have something to grind down their teeth, and or you don't actually go in there and grind down their teeth for them. Which usually, to do it right with competencies, you normally need to take it to a vet unless you have, you know, really good experience with it. So definitely not a beginner fish by any sense of the word. I mean, it's just too specialized of a fish. I mean, their diet requirements, their water quality, you definitely have to keep it clean, and you know, the forgetfulness of a beginning hobbyist. I'm not saying everybody is, but sometimes it can go a couple weeks without a water change, and you know, you really can't mess around with these guys. They can be kind of sensitive. So definitely a cool fish though, and I appreciate y'all looking for him and asking about him or her. So here he is, doing great and growing, definitely getting bigger. Loving the colors on this guy. The camera isn't really picking up the yellows and the deepness of the red on his side there. It's doing a decent job on his eyes, but his eyes have like a gassy puddle color. Really unique and really beautiful. So here he is, and hope y'all enjoyed. Let's get on to today's projects. Alright guys, so here's a little update of a moving bed filter that I built some time back. I'd say at least maybe 3 months ago, somewhere around 3 to 4 months ago, maybe 5, with Hama beads, some airline, and just a water bottle, or some kind of bottle that you drank out of or something. But it's doing excellent. Fixing to take the filter that's hanging on the back there off, because everything in here has definitely been in here long enough to sustain this system. I have 2 110-gallon sponge filters running in here, along with that moving bed filter with Hama beads. The color on the Hama beads, they did come in kind of a charcoal gray color, and as you can see, if we can get this guy to move, stealing the show there, this guy's growing out of control, beautiful fish. But onto the Hama beads, you can see that there is kind of a slime coat on them, and in the center there you can see a lot of buildup of bacteria and stuff. I mean, it looks like sludge. That's basically what it is. But definitely has, a good amount of beneficial bacteria back there. Definitely a cool add-on filter for any system. I'm not prepared to say that it could run a whole system on its own, though one this size. This is a vitamin water bottle filled about half to 3/4 full of Hama beads, and I'm pretty sure that could probably run this tank, but I haven't done haven't done enough trial and error to see if it can run a system on its own. It is a really small media, and you'll have to use a lot of it if you have even just a medium stock tank. So but it's doing well. It's definitely an add-on. In my opinion, it's definitely something to add on to a system to just be there and help with the filtration on a system. It's definitely a very, very, very productive filter. It's constantly knocking off old or dead or dying bacteria and regenerating with new, just like the K1 coldness media does. Though it's probably not as efficient as that media, but definitely doing well, doing good. Thanks to whoever asked about that. And there it is. It's doing great, and it's definitely a cheap filter to make. I think I spent maybe $6 or $7 to build that, because I had the rest of the stuff. I just had to buy the Hama beads. So pretty decent filter for what it is. We'll take a look at the inhabitants of this tank. Got some Java fern down there, got from a buddy. You can see the red-tailed giant gourami doing awesome. You can see the rhino plecos. Here you go, Sean. See that orange stripe on his tail? They all get that, bro. Definitely a beautiful fish. Check this guy out right here. Right, so let's go on to today's main purpose of the video, to show y'all the DIY project that I just started and finished today. I started it about 2 weeks ago and finished it today anyway, so hold on, sit back, relax, and we're almost done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, my 120 housing my Gorillas Blue F1 Umbi Chronos and Micro Machine, my female F1 Rio Magdalena Umbi, is very well lit. It's looking awesome, and there is the product right there. Let me get it to focus. Sorry about that, guys. Having a little trouble with it focusing. It's so bright. But what you can see there is just some rain gutter. Just some rain gutter that I got at the hardware store. It's this stuff right here. You can pick it up. I think it comes in a 10-foot piece. You can hack it down to fit whatever size you want. And what I have underneath there, I'll show you in a minute, but you can see that I've wired up a switch. Let me get it to focus. I've wired up an on-off switch, so check this out. Turn it off. Turn it on. It's right there on the front. Makes it super, super easy. And then right here, this is actually what's holding the light up. You can see I have one on both sides, and it's actually holding the light up, and if I ever wanted to add on a hanging bracket, I could. That's what these little wires here, it spins, so it holds it in nice and snug, holds the lights up off the tank, and I can add a hanging bracket if I wanted to. And then if it'll focus, I'm not sure it will, guys. Okay, there we go. You can see the actual lighting unit is right up here. I have it all wired with the switch, and you can see it goes wired back down to a plug where it plugs into the wall. And as you can see, that wire is actually, let me try to get it up on top there. You can see right where the lighting unit connects to the rain gutter. There's two little holes there to hang these lights with, and I ran that wire through those two little holes and then right out of the top. So pretty cool stuff, pretty cool stuff. And I wanted to do this project by hand only to show that you can do these types of projects without power tools, guys. To complete this project, sorry about that, to complete this whole project, I used a screwdriver, some wire snips, and a hole punch. That's it. That's it. A Phillips screwdriver, some wire snips, and a hole punch. That's all I used to, oh, and a hacksaw to cut the rain gutter. So I used all hand tools. You do not need power tools in order to complete a project that looks like this. Okay, you can see on the top of the tank there that it just looks awesome. It looks like a factory unit. Okay, has an awesome on-off switch right there on the front. I could have did a better job with the hole there. But as I said, I was using hand tools, so scratching comes with the territory. If I was to do it over, I probably would have made all my holes and then painted it. That way you wouldn't have the scratching, but I'm not too concerned about it. A little touch-up paint will take care of that. It's not a show tank by any means, but definitely a cool little project. And the lighting unit that's housed underneath there is a dual T5 HO 54 watt apiece lighting unit. So it has two bulbs that are T5s, high output, and 54 watts a piece. And as you can see, it lights this tank just beautifully. It's not too powerful, it's not too strong or anything like that. It does just perfectly, and the plants that I'm going to put in here are going to do great underneath that light. Okay, so this girl right here is actually being shipped out to Mike finally this week, so stay tuned for that. I'll do a video of how to ship big fish, Captain Awesome's way anyway. And with that said, guys, make sure y'all go and check out Aquatic Support Systems. Hit that like button on the Facebook page, guys. Lots of big things coming. All the links are inside the description. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all are thinking. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done. Happy fish keeping. And stay true to the hobby. Adios.